is no timeline for gyms to open in Marion County. Marion County does not enter stage 3 tomorrow and has not yet moved into some phases of stage 2 even. Personal service businesses like salons and barbershops still cannot open, and indoor dining is not allowed. Both are restricted until at least June 1st. But starting tomorrow, Marion County restaurants will be allowed to open outdoor dining areas.
And we first told you Monday at 11, several streets around Indianapolis will temporarily close starting tomorrow to make room for street side dining. While it's an opportunity for some restaurants, it feels like a roadblock for others. WRTV's Cameron Riddle talked with business owners on Mass Ave who want the road closure to end before it even begins.
On Mass Ave, it's reopening day for Silver in the City. Store owner Kristen Kahn is wearing the same dress today that she wore when she opened her doors for the first time 20 years ago. While today should be a celebration, it feels like a setback.
Today is supposed to be the restart, and what we've got is DPW putting up the blockades right now.
While the street closures and outdoor dining that begin Friday may be good news for some restaurants, Khan says it's another hurdle for customers and businesses that don't serve food.
They placed orders expecting to be able to pull up and pick them up. The streets are going to be closed by this afternoon, so they'll have to be rerouted, figure out parking, and then park and walk up, or, ask us to run it out a block away. And we honestly don't have the staff to do that right now.
Khan's name is among a list of business owners who signed a letter asking the mayor and the city county council to immediately stop the plans to close Mass Ave. Bill Pritt owns a sushi restaurant, 45 Degrees, and frozen yogurt shop, Yoga Latte, both on Mass Ave. He says city leaders never asked them if closing the street was something they wanted, and first learned about it on the news.
I've managed to carve out a pretty successful carry-out and delivery business, which I'm concerned about. And right now it's working for us. I know other shops and other businesses have carved out different ways to survive right now as well. But closing off the road is kind of be like suffocating the commerce that we are able to have right now.
Social distancing is also a concern. In the letter to city leaders, business owners say, quote, funneling the city's population to Mass Ave for what will be, in essence, a street fair with alcohol after 3 months of quarantine is a recipe for disaster.
We've got a disease that we're trying to fight, and I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to say, hey, come out to the street fair when the whole point is, stay home and stay safe, right?
Both Pritt and Kahn say if it were up to them, restaurants would still be able to do their outdoor dining, but they wouldn't be closing any streets. As you can see here tonight, the street barricades and signs are already in place. On Mass Ave tonight, I'm Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
Thank you, Cameron, for that. And the mayor's office released a statement in response to criticism over the Mass Ave closure, saying, quote, from day one, our primary goal has been to balance public health with the well-being of local businesses. The creative approach we announced earlier this week is meant to prioritize the critical need for social distancing in our pedestrian-heavy corridors, while also increasing opportunities for businesses to expand their footprint. We remain committed to continuing conversations with stakeholders in all of the impacted areas in order to identify challenges and alleviate issues, end quote.
We spoke to some other Mass Ave business owners who say they're not against the changes and they look forward to serving customers outside.
Mass Ave sort of has always run like a unit. We're all sort of one big family. So we understand the frustrations of everybody, but we're feeling pretty optimistic about it.
We're just kind of hoping that, people understand that we're excited to have them back out and that, this is a safe way to kind of get back into that.
The city says 20 businesses on Mass Ave have expressed interest in utilizing additional outdoor space. 12 have completed the application process for outdoor amenities.